it going, everybody? It's Mike with stethoscopesreview.com, and I'm here to talk to you today about something new from Littmann. It's going to be the Littmann Cardiology IV. Littmann and 3M have gone ahead and updated the Cardiology III into their current generation stethoscope, Cardiology IV. And as you guys know, I've been a big fan of the Cardiology III for a long time. That stethoscope has been a complete workhorse for me and gotten me through a lot of adventures in the clinical setting. And so I was a little leery when I started hearing some rumors that Littmann was coming out with the Cardiology IV, mainly fearful of them undoing what was a really excellent design with the Cardiology III. And I have to say, having had the Cardiology IV now for a little while, I've been able to play around with it and do some listening, that couldn't be farther from the truth, and that Littmann has really done an excellent job of simply refining what was already working. They have not tried to reinvent the stethoscope into something new and different. Instead, it's just an improvement on an already excellent design. So this is the new packaging from Littmann. They've also done a little bit of a facelift in their marketing department with the packaging. And really not too different in the way that it's delivered. Just a new box, new graphic design, some new photos. Very appropriate for something that's new and redesigned. So these are currently for sale on the market from anywhere from like $165 to $190 range, depending on the finish and color combinations you're choosing and the retailer that you go with. And that's not far out of line from the price point on the Cardiology III. In fact, those stethoscopes are probably going to see their costs coming down here now that 3M and Littmann have released a new updated version of that. Because I think for the most part, they're going to be pushing this one, and that their production, if it hasn't already stopped, is going to be tapering off on the Cardiology IIIs. So you have a total of 8 colors and 7 finishes to choose from with your metal and your tubing with this. It comes, again, just same as Cardiology III in the 22-inch or 27-inch variations. And the fundamental design of it has not changed. I mean, it's going to be a double-sided chest piece with pediatric and adult side, and the option to convert the pediatric side into an open bell. And they've maintained the single tube double lumen tubing design. They've, I believe, changed the headset to a newer variation of aluminum. They've, I think, changed the machining just a little bit on their chest pieces as well, and this has resulted in the Cardiology IV having a net reduction in weight over the Cardiology III. So it's just a bit lighter, which is going to be nice for some people that have to lug these around all day. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and crack this box open so we can take a look, do a little unboxing of this. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to include some close-up photos too, just so everybody can see some of the closer details that come with the Cardiology IV. Let me get the lid open here. So it's in a nice foam cutout inside the box, just like previous lines of Littmann stethoscopes. You've got your instruction book here with the care instructions. It also covers the warranty information. On this model, you're looking at a 7-year warranty, which is a long time to have that stethoscope, and really is a nice protection for the investment to purchase one of these outright is knowing that for 7 years you're covered for any kind of defects in the manufacturing of this. Tucked in here, they've got some spare earpieces and a spare rim there as well. Pretty commonly found in the Littmann boxes with their higher end stethoscopes. And then here we have it, the Cardiology IV. So this one's black and just the kind of standard stainless steel finish. And this is the 27-inch tube length. Comes standard with the soft sealing ear tips. And you've got a couple size variations that you can choose with inside this bag too. If you haven't seen my other videos, these are really easy to switch out. You just grab a hold of these and gently twist to the end of the stem, and then they'll pop off and you can slide those new ones on. We've got the adjustable stem here that twists to switch between the adult side and the pediatric side. And you've got a non-chill rim. Their epoxy resin diaphragms are the same. These are the tunable diaphragms. So again, depending on how much pressure you put on the patient, that's going to determine whether you're hearing high or low tones. So I've had a chance to use this. Acoustic wise, this is like a 10 out of 10. I think it parallels, if not surpasses, what the Master Cardiology can do. Certainly there is no reduction in the sound quality from this model to the Cardiology III. I think that they have maintained, if not improved, that just a little bit. It's very quiet with these soft sealing ear pieces in place. It blocks out all the background noise. Once you have a good seating of your diaphragm on what it is that you're listening to, the region that you're auscultating, the sound clarity is impeccable. The heart valve noises are very crisp. It has a very crisp and clear S1, S2, as well as adventitious breath sounds are very easily heard in all the lung fields as well. Just a really, really great stethoscope that, much unlike the Cardiology III, has a very consistent quality to the sound, and it's very reproducible between patients. You don't get a different experience on every patient that you're listening to. This is a very, very good assessment stethoscope for assessing body systems and does an impeccable job of the cardiac assessment. So really this design on this and the performance are all huge pros. The design, it's Littmann, it's made in the United States. You've got that excellent 7-year warranty to go with it. And I think the versatility of this stethoscope and the fact that it's going to allow you to use it in a number of care settings without needing a different stethoscope is really great. You can do peds, you can do adults, you have the option for high and low range auscultation as well with this. And the sound quality on this is going to do you a big favor in noisy environments. The Cardiology III could cut through clothing pretty easily. This can do the same thing. You don't necessarily have to get to bare skin to be able to hear things, which is great if you have those patients that are a little more bashful or you're just trying to get a quick assessment in. This will cut through that clothing and allow you to hear what it is that you need to hear. Also great through bigger bodies as well, when you're having difficulty getting a real clear line between this and what it is that you're trying to listen to. It's very ergonomic, tubing's comfortable, feels great around the neck. I can tell that it is just a touch lighter than the Cardiology III, which is more pleasant for wearing it. It does curl up really nicely as well, certainly able to fit this in a scrub pocket or in the pocket of a lab jacket. Really only cons I can see with this, probably chasing off your jealous coworkers when they see you with this new model. It's so nice, it looks great, the finish options that are out there are really wonderful as well. It's visually appealing, it's probably going to be a chore just to get people to leave you alone and not want to take this from you. The price point is spendy, so if you're not looking for a really excellent assessment stethoscope, don't shell money out on this if you're just going to be doing blood pressures with it. Bottom line is, this is overpowered unless you're going to be using it for doing really detailed assessments of your patients. Just getting a pulse, just getting a blood pressure, save some money, go with something that's more of an entry-level stethoscope. This is going to be too much of an expenditure for you probably for something that you could get away with a little bit less. That said, overall, I think this is a great assessment stethoscope for people that need to assess patients, whether that's doctors, nurse practitioners, PAs, anybody working in high acuity settings where just getting an excellent patient assessment is essential. This is going to be the stethoscope that does it for you, and it's a nice improvement from the Cardiology III and certainly the next generation of what Littmann has to offer in traditional non-electronic stethoscopes. I give this a 5 out of 5. It's an excellent buy, an excellent use of your money. So I'm going to include some photos now so you can get some close-ups of this model, and I hope that they help you get a better idea of what it is you're going to get if you purchase this. Take a look at the link in the description below. It's going to give you a link to my full text review of this model, as well as a link to where you can get the current best price on this. Again, this has been Mike from stethoscopesreview.com, reviewing with you today the Littmann Cardiology IV. Have a great day, you guys.